A Klingon woman of conviction, Valkris was a key player in obtaining the secret files on Project Genesis. After relaying the sensitive information to Lord Kruge, she admitted that she had reviewed the Genesis files. But loyal to the end, Valkris accepted her fate and was honorably executed at his command. Greetings, welcome back to Class 5 Collection. Ecto Eric here, hope you're doing good. So, we're going to take a look at my second Nacelle Toys. This is Valkris from Star Trek III, Search for Spock. And holy cow, this box is big. Now, we had previously taken a look at Peter Preston, and her box is twice as big. Hey, same price, 28 bucks, 28 bucks. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Not complaining, where some other companies would have charged double because you got a lot more plastic. I mean, you have the Genesis device here, and then you got the computer console right there. So it's a lot of plastic just in these two. And I even think there's a housing for the Genesis. Plus, she has other items. So we'll take a look at the box. So you get nice window packaging. As Valkris, she is a Klingon. She helps steal the data that Kruge needs. And she ends up getting whacked because she saw what was on it and he didn't like that and took her out. So she did not have this or this because it was destroyed on the Reliant when Khan set it to overload. So you got it right here. You got a picture of the figure right there. Then you got a little write-up about her. Nice full picture of her figure and all the other ones you can get. So yeah, that's cool. I was very impressed with my first figure, Peter Preston. Very impressed with it. Good quality. It felt good. Did not feel cheap at all. Great accessories. Paint job was superb. It really was. For a figure that's cheaper than McFarlane and look a hell of a lot better. Yeah, so hopefully this company will do well and they'll make other characters because there's so many characters that they could do. So I just hope that they do well. So same background as Peter Preston. It has the Starfield in the back. That's nice. Put the box aside and get rid of this. I think this tape. I know. Yeah, one side has tape. Oh, no. Wow. This one doesn't have any tape. All right, cool. Okay. That is really cool. Comes on hands. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm missing her. Oh, no, it fell down. Okay. She has her disruptor. It just came out of the little holster. That's fine. All right, so let me get everything out and we will take a look at it. Here is Valkris with everything she comes with right out of the packaging. Wow. I was impressed with Peter Preston. I am blown away by this one. First impression was incredible. I mean, the quality, just handling it just for a few moments because I did heat her up so I could get her to stand upright. And wow. So let's put my personal stuff aside and let's go over her accessories first and let you guys be the judge. So she comes with a bat lift. Get a little closer. This is very well done, very simple. Got the wrapping on there. Looks good. And it's sharp. It's not very flimsy either. It's pretty solid. Let me stop this. Then she comes with a Klingon tricorder, which really does look good. The paint job is incredible. Look at the detail. That is crazy. Then she comes with her disruptor. So if you do get this and you open it up, this had fallen like at the bottom of her feet, and so anyways, this looks good. Got the beak right there. It's well done. Now this little piece, I didn't even know it was even in there. It had fallen and gotten up her cape. Now this is just a piece of rectangle plastic, square or rectangle, whatever you want to call it. This is what she transmits to Kruge. She puts it into the ship's computer and translates. Now, in the movie, I always think they just used an Atari cartridge, which they probably did. So it's just a little chunk of plastic. But it's nice that they put it in because she does use it in that scene. And she comes with a good amount of hands. So she has one fist and she has one kind of like gesturing hand on her. And she comes with a fist for her left side. It's well done. And she comes with another like grasping hand right there. Got a ring. Even the nails are done. And she comes with two trigger hands, which is nice. They do left and right. Thank you. A lot of companies will not do this. They only give you one. It's nice that they actually throw in left and right. So, looks good. And she has two classic left and right, we'll call C grips. Just holding. But I mean, even the nails are done so well. I'm impressed. Now, let's look at the computer for Genesis. This is well done. It even says commit right there. Hard to see, but it does say it. This actually pushes in. This is what Khan, after he sets it, he turns it and they all go in. Nothing else moves, but actually this actually does move a little bit, which is crazy, but it does. This pushes in. But this is incredible. It's light, it's hollow, but the detailing it's gorgeous. I can't wait to put this on in my Star Trek 2 display. And this and the Genesis device itself, this is why I bought it. She's gonna be I'll show you. She is a beautiful figure, but this was a selling point for me. And they do have a Dr. Carol Marcus coming out. I really thought this would have came with her, but okay, that's no big deal. Hopefully they come out with a David. So this is amazing, and this sucker is heavy. It is very, very heavy. Now this is the Genesis device. It'd be cool if it lit up, but it doesn't. But it's already painted, and it's heavy. It's got a height of Valkris. She comes in at 7.5 inches, and that's what, 19 centimeters. And here she is with our first figure, Peter Preston. So she towers over that puny human. I just love it. That's great. And here she is, scaled with the computer for Genesis. And here she is scaled with the Genesis torpedo. Actually, I gotta come out a little bit so you can see it. Yeah. So this is what a cool set. Sorry, I had a cut. But anyways, had a visitor. So this is really remarkable. Wow, I can't wait to put this on display. And not only did they give us the device, they gave us the container it comes in, and it actually closes. So when you see Genesis in a movie, it's in its housing and it's opened like this. You know, when they open it, McCoy says Genesis, I presume. So this, wow, that's so cool. So yeah, incredible accessories. Put these guys out of the way. So let's take a look at Valkris. It's funny, I've never bought a figure just to get the accessories. she's great. I mean, she really is. But that's the reason why I bought this set. Yeah, she is beautiful though. The paintwork on her is excellent. I love her braids. She just looks good. Like I said, you don't see her long in the movie, but you just got to see the detail on her gauntlets. Like, that's incredible. It really is. You know, even her necklace, you know, her chainmail is awesome. Now, her articulation is not all that great. I did heat her up. I'm really afraid to push the arms out. They do rotate, so I don't want to do a T-pose. I did heat up her elbows. That's the only thing I'm nervous about. Is I do have some shock oil, and you've got to be careful, especially with these, to see where you're going to bend it. So make sure that this didn't get rotated and you try to do it, because you're going to snap it and you're going to cry. But she looks phenomenal. So she can turn her head 360. This does not hamper it at all. But look at the detail of this. You know, it does. You gotta be careful, because like you see what just happened. I turned her and she got hung up on that. But she don't look down very much because of the necklace. Not a little bit up. Not too bad up though. Beautiful figure. She can a little bit because of the skirt. She can kick out a little bit. Again, the skirt. She does have a bend. I wouldn't go past this. Safety reasons. And she does have some articulation. This is very tough to go up and down. It's extremely tough to do. But she is a good looking figure, and she's going to be nice in my collection. So hopefully we'll get a Kruge and some other people. And now let's see how she holds her disruptor. So just a little peg. So anytime you get a figure, it doesn't matter if it's NECA, McFarlane, Hasbro, just do yourself a favor. Take a few seconds either with hot water or with a hair dryer and just do that. It's because, you know, it's plastic and it's been painted, you know, and the figure's been hot and cold and shipping. Yeah. Just take it. Now her hands are a little softer than Peter Preston's. I keep wanting to say Peter Parker, but I haven't said it yet. So yeah, she can hold it. Not bad. Maybe with this hand she can hold the Troy quarter. This is kind of a thick piece, but yeah, so her hand can't hold it. I'm just holding it with my hand because I don't want to drop it, but she can. Now with her bat lift, I'm thinking like a gripping hand, of course. Oh yeah, so she can hold it. Okay, it's not very sturdy, but she can hold it. I just put a rug down here, just the area rug, because I'm notorious for dropping things. If you haven't noticed. Now with her little Atari cartridge, she can't hold it. But like I said, I'd be afraid of her dropping it. And that's why I've always called it. I always thought it was. If you watch it, the way she puts it in, it's just like an Atari. But if it was out in what 83, 82, whenever it was out, it would be. That was the height of Atari. So definitely for $28, if you're into Star Trek, get her. I mean, that's the price for me alone for these two is worth the set. She's the bonus. It's kind of weird. She was the other way around. So I'm excited. I love it. I thought she was a great buy. So far, 2 out of 2 I have, and they're beautiful. They are beautiful. All right, everybody. Hope you're safe. Keep collecting. Take care. Peace.